What's good, Raider Nation? It's your boy G underscore Money Raiders, aka Galen, coming to you with another edition of My Take. I'm able to do a video today, get another one out for our Raiders, who got the victory yesterday against the Bengals 17-10. I'm not surprised that the score ended up being like that, being the fact that, the Bengals are trying to fight to get their first win, just like the Raiders are trying to continuously keep winning. Like I said in my last video, don't be surprised if the Bengals come out here and try to fight with, the Raiders and try to get this game in. They needed a win just as much as we needed a win. So all in all, I'm happy for the win. I'm happy how the way we got the win because it was another week in which the defense stepped up. Everybody else was talking about so much about how our defense is, giving up this and giving up that, and we don't have the big players like everybody else want us to have, but we have very solid young nucleus of players on defense. So I want to start with the offense. I'll talk about them in this game. I will say I would have liked to seen them score more points. Yeah. I know Gruden is the kind of coach that likes to run the ball more than pass the ball. That's the way he is. On the only time, if you think about it, if you go back in time when Gruden was here the first time with the Raiders and he had Gannon, the first season he had Gannon, the Raiders ran a lot. The second season, when Gannon came in, Gannon was throwing more, but that was due to the fact that they had the year before they had Tim Brown and Andre Rison. The following year they turned around and went out and got Jerry Rice, and that's when Rich started passing more because he had Jerry Rice, Tim Brown, and he had a Charlie Garner who can run out from the backfield. So that was that team. But this team right here, I think what he's building is because this is more of a younger team compared to the team that was, because that was a older veteran team back in 2000, 2001. And with this team yesterday, the whole thing to me is just about the team coming together, learning how to win together. Because I'm saying that because you got your quarterback who's won in 2016, but then at the same time, gets hurt, and then, your offensive coordinator that you had leaves and goes elsewhere, and then you turn around and have 2 losing seasons after that. So then you bring Gruden back. Gruden first season, which I didn't expect for him to really. I didn't really expect for him to really win a bunch of games in his first season, considering he still had players that was on the Jack Del Rio squad, and he's trying to bring in his own players from his own squad. So that was how I kind of looked at that. But looking at the game yesterday, I like how the way we ran the ball. Now, that Bengals front four is like something to be reckoned with, man. They were putting the pressure. Now, I don't know if that's due to the fact of our offensive line was like, we can handle these guys. We do it, we just run on them. But then they come to find out, Dunlap, Hubbard, and Geno Atkins, them guys don't play, man. Them guys is, they're dope. They're very dope. You know what I'm saying? They came to play. And, our offensive line gave up 3 sacks. That was like really unoffensive line of ours. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I mean by that. To give up that many sacks, against a team like that. But like I said, all 32 teams play, and all 32 teams, they get paid. So I liked what I seen from that. Other than that, those guys doing what they were doing. They did what they were supposed to have did, and that was held court at home. you win by any means, whether it's by 1 point or whether it's by 20 points. You know, I would have liked to seen them get that touchdown in the end, but that phony false start call on Richie Incognito was bogus because it was neutral zone infraction on the defense, and the line judge who looks at the line should have seen that clearly. I mean, just clear as day. You seen the Bengals player jump over and come back, which in essence made the offensive line jump. So I'm not understanding how that call gets called a false start when nobody on the line jumped off. So, but it's us. It's the Raiders, you know. I'm not saying that the refs don't call it on other teams. I'm just saying it's those refs that always, well, I didn't see it like that, or I didn't see this and all that and the other, you know. Once again, I liked how Josh Jacobs started off the game, getting some big plays in the run game. He passed Marcus Allen for most 100-yard games by a rookie, which is great. Great to hear, great to see, great to know. You know, Mike Mayock and them found a gem in Josh Jacobs. I'm really believing in how the way they go about scouting these young guys. I'm real happy how Hunter Renfrow, the tight end, what's his name? Monroe, I think that's what his name is. No, that's Josh Monroe because he's the defensive end. But y'all know who I'm talking about. The tight end who caught the first touchdown in the very first quarter when we tied the game up. I'm liking him from LSU. Great guy. You know, I just feel like with Gruden running the ball like the way he runs the ball, I think I want to see more of Derek Carrier, Darren Waller, and the other tight end come out and be in formations in which it looks like it's going to be a run, but you end up passing out of that formation, which will get to me, you know, which will catch defenses off guard, because Waller technically is a wide receiver, not a true tight end. He's a wide receiver, and you know, our tight ends are really, really good, man. I can't emphasize enough about that. I keep saying in my videos to y'all, if y'all look in New England, when New England had the Hernandez and Gronk, you know, this is going to be a great, great, great tight end group. We keep these guys around because, you know, Darren and the other, they're all locked in for some time. So I would like to see Gruden implement more of the tight ends in the offensive play. What I would like to see also is him getting in more of the wide receivers. I like to see more of Davis. I like to see some more from Zay. I like to see some more from Cleveland. Although Cleveland and all these guys are, you know, inactive and aren't playing right now, still I would like to see him some way, somehow do more 5 wide receiver sets, 4 wide receiver sets. I'd like to see that where Josh in the back by himself and or Jalen Richard, it don't matter, and see, you know, get Derek to really look at the entire field, because when he threw that interception, he was looking for Hunter Renfrow, and he's only looking one way. He doesn't look like that at the complete entire field to where he can fool defenses to think that he's doing one thing, but can see that his player is coming from another direction. I just think Derek needs to really, really work on that. That's one of his things that I see in his game that he needs to improve on, is looking at the whole field and not just kind of eyeing your receivers down. So I'm not going against Derek. I'm just saying that's just one of the things that I would like to see him improve on. I'd like to see Gruden improve on the passing plays as well, because a lot of times we're doing too many 3 and outs in my book, and we're not doing enough to really sustain drives. Now, I know that can be due to the fact that other teams' defenses now are seeing certain plays that we do, and then you know, like really defending them. So the part that I tell you one thing that I really, really, really liked out of the whole situation that went down in the game. If y'all remember, there was a play in which you heard Derek holler, J-Lo Los Angeles, J-Lo Los Angeles. And the first time he called J-Lo Los Angeles, they ran the ball. So what ended up happening was when they came to it again, he screamed J-Lo Los Angeles, J-Lo Los Angeles again. But this time, as soon as Cincinnati heard that, their defense adjusted to the run, and we actually threw out of the formation this time. That's the type of stuff that I like to see, where you know a team is adjusting on you doing one thing, but then you turn around and do something different out of it. So kudos to Gruden and, Carr getting that done and getting that, that out of there. So, like I said, I would just like to have seen more points, but I'm glad it took 17 points and the D came up. So speaking of D, our defense came through big time. Max Crosby. Salt of the two in pepper. Salt and pepper, Max Crosby, and Cleveland Farrell. Hey, Cleveland Farrell had a great game yesterday, y'all. Even though he didn't get no sacks, what I like about Cleveland Farrell is the fact that he helped stop the run. Now, I know in this game, what they were doing is giving up more on the run, but what's happening is the refs are not calling some of those holding penalties on those guards and tackles when the Raiders are, when the teams are doing a stretch run. And I love how the fact that he comes through and knows how to set the edge. Max Crosby is, to me, he's a pure pass rusher, and he's learning how to adjust to the run. The only part I had a problem with him on the run was when the first drive, when Josh Jacobs fumbled the ball and Cincinnati drove down the field to score their first touchdown. And Gino, what's his name? The running back for the Bengals reverse field and was able to go back and get the touchdown. Well, if Max had stayed in his gap assignment, that would have never happened, because Max ended up dipping in as opposed to staying up top to, make sure that, nothing gets past him. But he ended up having a 4-sack day. So he ended up making up for his mistake in the end, like I said, and that's phenomenal. All they're doing is getting better and improving as a team. This is still a young team that, I love the fact that they're all wanting to come in here and play for this team. That's the part that I like the most, because you can see everybody wants to come in and play. I like how the way DJ Swearinger comes in. He had the most tackles out of everybody. Normally, we get that from Tahir Whitehead. We normally get more tackles out of Tahir. But DJ Swearinger came in today, man, and made some great stops when we needed them on the run, coming down in the box. And then Deion Jordan came in, got his first sack. He's been out for a while. I know he's been out for a while, but he got his first sack. So kudos to him. Kudos to the defense. And Trayvon Mullen. All them times where he was like right there about to get the interception to do a pick six. And he kept dropping. But he got the main interception where it counted the most. So kudos to him as well. And like I said, I'm just wanting this team to keep improving. We got a Jets team that's coming up, and it's going to be a tough one for them, you know what I'm saying, coming up to play, in New York against a Jets team that's pretty damn good right now, you know what I'm saying? So, we got to go on the road, and I'm hoping that, us playing in those 6 games that we were on the road really helps us out tremendously coming up, going on the road now. I know we didn't win our last 2 against Green Bay and the Texans, but I'm just hoping and praying that we get, this victory to go to 7-4, because, we got the Chiefs and Chargers playing tonight. So hopefully the Chargers beat the Chiefs. Then in essence, record-wise, we'll be in first place. So I just wanted to come and give y'all another video again, Raider Nation. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. I love y'all comments, man. All the ones that come in and comment and always, tell me it's good that I came in and did a video. You love my videos, and I love you guys back just as much, man. Because even though I can't do the videos all the time, but I try to do the best that I can, considering, like I said, I got these 3 jobs, and I'm trying to do what I can to give y'all video content. So, I'm trying to work on that, and I'm trying to improve on that. So, it's your boy G_Money Raiders, a.k.a. Galen, signing off. Don't forget to like and subscribe once again. Peace out, Raider Nation. I'll holla.